Throwaway, because coworkers use Reddit. I, 32M, need to know if I'm the villain here. 2 to 3 years ago, I worked shifts with a married coworker, Crystal, 33F, who has a husband and a kid. Because it's always just two of us who are available for shifts consistently, over months, she'd vent to me daily about her marital issues, fights, resentment, petty drama. I stayed neutral, even defended her husband every time. No flirting, no texting outside work, never shared my own problems. It was strictly one-sided, and no physical contact even once. Then, during one shift, I snapped and opened up about my abusive fiancé, now ex. That morning, when I was clearly looked stressed, Crystal asked, "What do you do to relieve stress?" I responded bluntly with, "Jerk off," while walked away, not a great answer. Later in the afternoon, she asked why I was still upset, and I vented vaguely. Her response was, "Why don't we have fun tonight? You're stressed, I'm stressed too with him." Man, she propositioned me for an affair. I shut that down immediately, but later that night, she texted a photo of herself in a see-through nightgown, which her private parts clearly shown, said, "Maybe you need one," and asking if I was alone. I replied, "Are you crazy?" and ignore it. The next day, her husband found out. Turns out, she sent the picture as revenge because he'd been texting his ex, and his ex sent a photo, but not as revealing as she sent to me. Her excuse? He did it first. Now her marriage is in shambles. Her husband, who I collaborated with and respected, is humiliated and barely speaks to me. Co-workers are gossiping about her, but some think I was too friendly with her. Here's why I might be asshole. I let her trauma dump on me for months nonstop. Maybe I enabled emotional intimacy that crossed lines. I vented about my ex once, which unknowingly she used to justify her advance. Her marriage never been the same again, and I feel indirectly responsible. But I also think I never flirted, encouraged her, or crossed boundaries. She chose to cheat. I rejected her immediately. Was I just being a decent listener even though I'm not? Or did I screw up by not shutting her down sooner? So did I destroy a marriage? Edit. A Redditor suggested I might be the reason her husband texted his ex. That makes sense. For months, she vented to me, and at some point, she may have become comfortable and started comparing her husband to me. Perhaps he became jealous and sought revenge by texting his ex. Furthermore, I don't know all the details, but Crystal previously told me he cheated on her while Crystal was pregnant, and then she retaliated, texted her ex. Her ex then sent nostalgic photos of them in bed. God, it's like an endless cycle of revenge cheating. Comment your thoughts and opinion this.